that might help you. All my equipment, I'm going to lay it right out here. So as I get to doing this assessment, and I look over there and realize my pen light's laying over there and I've never used it, I'm going to think, oh, I was supposed to check in her mouth and check her eyes. Or if my deep-tended reflex hammer will remind me to check her reflexes. Okay? So, that's just an idea. It might help you. I'm going to go wash my hands. Come in. Hi, I'm Jim. I'm the nurse today.
Jessie.
Jessie. Check. And we'll be doing a complete head-to-toe assessment today. You come in, have a seat. Have a seat over here on this side. Now I provide privacy. I'm not, because if I did, you all couldn't see what we were doing. Right. But that was the whole top. Wash my hands, introduce myself, identified her, explained what I was going to do, and provided privacy. Okay, and that took, what, 10 seconds? Okay. So, now that we're here, I'm going to check for safety concerns. Bed's in a low position, there's no throw rugs, no shoes laying in the way, no tripping hazards. So I see no safety concerns. I've got my list here so I can make sure I don't skip anything. You all won't have a list here, I'm sorry. Okay. I have a well-nourished Caucasian young female. Okay. As she walked in, I noticed that her strides were equal in length. They were smooth. Her arms were swinging freely at her side. Her posture was upright, and her balance was steady. And she told me what her name is, so I know she knows who she is. Where are we at here today?
Tulsa Community College.
And what are we doing?
A head-to-toe assessment.
Okay. And what day is it?
March 24th, 2010. 23rd? 23rd.
I want to tell you at least times 3. Times 4. She knew where she was at. And what's the time? Okay. She's dressed appropriately for the weather. Her hair is combed. She's well groomed. And there's no body or breath odor. Okay. Her mood is pleasant. Her affect is bright. And her speech is clear. Now I'm going to ask her, are you in pain?
No.
Okay. If she was in pain, I would rate it on a scale of 0 to 10. I'm not going to do vital signs because you all know how to do vital signs. So I'm going to go right on to upper extremities, because that's what goes down on your list. And get the subjective data first. You had any changes in your skin?
Nope.
Okay. Any problems with movement of your arms?
Nope.
Okay. Now I'm going to inspect the arms. They're tan with pink undertones, scattered macules. Okay. Skin is warm and dry. And warm and dry is what skin should be. Moist means the person's sweaty. So it doesn't mean it's dry and flaky and needs lotion. It means it's not sweaty. Okay. And I'm going to check the nails are pink, non-brittle. Capillary refill less than 3 seconds. Check the radial pulses bilaterally. They're equal in rate and volume. Did you squeeze my hands? Nope, you just squeeze my hand. Okay. And her hand grips are strong bilaterally. Is that everything on that list? Did I miss anything?
Do you want me to say that their hand grip strength is equal?
Okay. It's an equal bilaterally. Yep. So, I'm going to go to the head and face. Inquire subjective data first. Do you have any problems? Hearing?
Nope.
Vision?
Nope.
Any headaches? Dizziness?
Nope.
Okay. Symmetrical facial features are symmetrical. I'm going to check her eyes. You want to take your glasses off for just a moment?
No, I'm having vision problems.
Her pupils are equal and they're round. And they are reacting to light. Now I'm going to do accommodation. I want to show you all something that's very important. Students miss this a lot. I'm going to ask you to focus on that back wall, that TV screen over on that back wall. Okay? When she's doing that, and I want to check for accommodation, I want to put my pen light directly in her line of sight. If she's looking there, I want her to look at the light, and that's, if she has to move her head down here to look and look back, then you lose what you're doing. Her pupils should constrict when she looks at the pen light, and they should come in to the pen light and constrict. So you focus back there. Okay, now focus on the pen light. Back to the TV. Back to the pen light. And they are accommodating. She has Perla. Pupils equal round, reactive to light.
I think we skipped range of motion on the previous.
Excuse me?
Inspect range of motion on upper extremities.
Oh, cut. We'll go back to that.
Okay.
Okay. As soon as we get through with her head. We'll look at her mouth. Open your mouth. Move your tongue to the sides. Side. Mucous membranes are moist, pink, no lesions. Say ah. You will a soft palate, move up symmetrically. Palpate lymph nodes. You must say what nodes you're assessing and be touching at the right spot. First I'm going to do occipital. Let me know if there's any tenderness. Okay, I feel no enlargement. Postauricular, preauricular, submandibular, submental, and tenderness. Okay. Now let's do range of motion for our arms. This way, over our head, down in front, pin them up, into our wrists, wiggle our fingers. Okay? Move her shoulders, elbows, her wrists, and her fingers. Okay? I'm going to go to the neck. You have any tenderness or stiffness in your neck or upper back? Okay. Look at the base of her neck for any fullness. I see no bulge. I'm going to feel, would you swallow please? I can feel the cartilage move as she swallows. And check for the trachea in midline, and it is midline. Now I'm going to check the lymph nodes in the neck, posterior cervical, tenderness, anterior cervical, tenderness, no enlargement. Now punch your shoulders forward, supraclavicular, tenderness, okay, no enlargement. That's it, okay? I'm going to go to thorax. It says here dyspnea and palpitations. Your patient's probably not going to know what that means. So ask, do you have any trouble breathing?
Nope.
You cough?
Nope.
Chest pain?
Nope.
Ever feel like you can feel your heart beating in your chest?
Nope.
Okay. You're going to inspect the chest. And you just go ahead and stand up for a few minutes. Check anteriorly, posteriorly. That's about 12 inches by 4 inches on our back. We'll get to that when we get to the abdomen. Okay, how long have you had that tattoo?
2 years.
2 years. It's well healed. Cause you any problems?
No.
Okay. Go ahead, sit down. Okay. I'm going to check skin turgor. Sorry. It was instantaneous. No no tinting. Okay. We're ready to listen to breath sounds. Easiest way, just go ahead and stand up again. I'm going to start in the back. I'm going to use the stethoscope. I'm going to use one earpiece in. I'm going to leave one ear out so I can hear you. If you have questions, just ask. You want to start up high,